Outro.
Sweet. Oh, I can't hit that button on here. Oh, I just fucked it up already. That's right. I forgot what page I'm on. This has been like one of my probably top 10 favorite songs in the last probably about 8 months. I bet you we could get 2 cents to do a dance to this. Isn't it amazing? Ah! I don't want to listen to the whole thing.
Oh God, he broke it.
It's hard to make that stop if I share that on playing music like that. I got to hit a lot of buttons on that. It's confusing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think it's a fucking fun song. We'll get 2 cents up, he'll dancing, he'll be doing the Macarena. It'll be sexy.
Think you like a little twerk into that, like fucking pop that ass a little.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
I bet you we could get Clay fucking dancing a little bit of a jitterbug to that. He seems like the type that would get down.
A jitterbug, eh?
Yeah.
That's the type of dancing you think he's gonna do.
I don't even know what the jitterbug is, to be honest, but yeah, sure, we'll go with it.
I just think he's kind of a skinny, like he's got limbs, right? He's got long limbs. I just see him being like fucking like flappy car sale fucking dummy guy, like when when he's getting down.
No, I like that. I like it. I was getting down there. You know what? Like the Macarena, it is one of those songs. Yeah, it's got the funny dance and all that, but it is still one of those songs where you'll tap your toes a little bit to it and stuff like that.
It makes me want to hear Cotton Eye Joe. Is all it does.
We close the show out with that.
Yeah, a little Cotton Eye Joe.
Yeah. Where'd you go? Yeah.
Oh, where'd it come from, Cotton Eye Joe? What you smoking on tonight, bub?
I just had my you just witnessed my very first puff of a different pheno of the grapple cat.
Excellent.
You know what? It has all those. It's like leathery. I don't know if leathery.
Like in a good way, like in a new leather way, or like an old work glove kind of way, or like a new fucking car fucking seat kind of way.
Newer, not old, not funky, kind of smooth.
I could get behind that.
There's more to it, but like I said, that's the first couple puffs off the. We'll get more into this as the night goes, but that is my first thoughts. It's kind of leathery. This is the one that I had labeled the stinker because it was a little bit smellier than the others earlier on. I don't know. It's hard to describe what that smells. Well, it smells like weed, definitely, but we'll see. I like it. What are you smoking on? Vaping on?
Well, I got a little bit of the fucking bamboo velvet. Figured out that's what I was smoking on this morning. That it was already kind of pre-ground in the grinder. And when I was running down the stairs today, I grabbed all of the scissor hash that the wife made while trimming and stuff. So it's gonna be a hashy night for me. And so mostly just the hash is gonna be fun.
I could join you on that. My homie Mr. X Grove on IG. Now that you mentioned, he sent me some hash. So this is like we swapped the divorce press for basically some flour, some phenomenal dabs. I would like to know what that is. He's got a good connection for dabs. I got like a good place to go for cheap shatter. He's got good fucking high end dabs that he's getting. I'd be curious
Nice.
as to what the price point is on that. Him and his old lady are wealthier than us, so he can afford the fancy shit. Like so that he's one of the best coworkers I've ever had in my entire life, and probably 2/3 to 3/4 of the genetics I grew from the time I started to the time I the split with the ex and went that way were probably given to me by him. Because for the longest time it was just him and his missus, like their daughter. I saw them when we swapped the divorce press. Their daughter's about to turn 7, so 6, right? So that's what are we 44 right now? So they're like late 30s. He's late 30s. She was in her 20s, I think, still. But you know what I mean? Like I don't even remember where the fuck I was going. Fucking buddy of this kid.
So something about good dabs.
Yeah.
Fucking,
yeah. Because he's just new to the family thing. That's right. He's not. But his kid's fucking like 6 years old doing the rodeo. So already around BC, they had like one of those little mini horses, and I guess they were saying that was that horse's last horse or last rodeo, and that they just gotten her a bigger horse. So he said, as it is, it's like any parent when you see your kids getting into doing riding dirt bikes and shit like that. There's the party that's like, fuck yeah. But there's also that, oh, fuck, like, because it's a part of the game. You're going to fall.
yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, man. Fucking, and horses can be unpredictable a little bit. Even well trained. I actually, here in town, we have a couple people who do like the like steeple jumping or whatever you call it. Like, they race the horses and jump them and shit, and like they're pretty good. Well, and well trained horses. And just the other day, one of the parents of one of these kids, like a fly was bothering the horse, and it went to fucking like, it kicked, and it fucking didn't realize she was right behind it and just booted her right in the fucking face.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's no good. That's not like just something you just walk off.
No, that's like odds of that not being life altering is pretty slim.
Right.
Like you're gonna have something.
Uh-oh. Is this me? Did I freeze?
I see you moving.
Okay. Okay, you fucking clipped for a second. All right, I freaked out.
Okay.
Okay. my hash went over like my little trackpad, and all of a sudden things got quiet. I got scared.
No, you get that. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right. So now we got some. I hadn't figured out what the taste was, and I was gonna put some more on, and then you said hash, and I was like, oh, hash. So now I'm really going to confuse the flavor with some hash for somebody else. I don't even know where you got it from. It seems like bubble hash, so it's probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had any good bubble in a while. Well, as a matter of fact, I think the last good bubble I got was from fucking Thai. Yeah. As a matter of fact, it was probably the same sweet tea too.
Yeah, there's that which we still have. I think we're gonna save that because that's like so melty. That's such a low melting point that you can just smear paper with it. And I think those are going to be like the first couple joints to get the Road to Booth Camp running for next week. I think there's not a better way to do that. Get it sounds like we might not get to run into Ty on this trip, which sucks. But he's there. Like he is.
Oh. All right, back. Yeah, fucking dude, it's I remember that one specifically, dude. It vapes so nice. But kind of also the problem is it hurried up and it kind of like melts through your shit and gets right into your screen. Just It's like an instant screen killer.
Yeah.
No matter how much, like, yeah, I would put I'd damn near fill my bowl of flour, right? And just put like a nice layer of that shit on top. And sure as shit, it'd end up on the fucking screen every time. So
Yeah.
it's not a bad thing because, right, it's super fucking crazy, melty nice. I never did. Have you tried throwing any in a banger yet? Just a hot banger, see how it would do?
No, I did think about it, but I there wasn't a lot of it, so I want to be frugal.
Yeah.
And like I said, and then it got to the point where we honestly forgot it was even there. It was because that's usually the dab fridge, and then it hadn't been, or the dab drawer in the fridge where the cheese and shit goes, but it hasn't been loaded with dabs for. Well, no, it was loaded with dabs for a good chunk of the time, but isn't anymore. Whatever, I came across it and was like, oh yeah, like score. That's a happy find. When you find some long lost fucking super low melt fucking hash from your fucking homie, and his
right. Because like mine fucking totally was a surprise. It traveled with me home from a fucking vacation, and I was like, "Holy shit! Look what I found!" Like literally months later. Like, oh,
yeah,
so sweet. And then I
yeah,
put it in the hash drawer, and I forgot about it because it was in the fucking hash drawer for like another couple weeks after that. And then I remember when I found it, it didn't last long. I fucking like it was like every day. I was like, oh, it's so good.
this would be fucking cool, Ty. I muted myself instead of taking it down because I'm dumb. It's gonna be a good night. We're already fucking hitting the wrong buttons. We're so fucking high. But possibly the day before.
Uh-oh. Hmm.
Mine does that too. I wonder if that's a StreamYard thing. Do you get both screens, both of us doing a circle?
Nope. Right now, it must be yours doing it because you're freezing up, and it seems that I'm just hearing an awkward pause, and I'm like, I don't know whether that's me or you. So
Huh.
I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're going through if that happens because it must have been my browser. Like every time, it'll fucking do that. So I don't know, man. And actually, fucking my browser just updated today, so I was assuming it was just me. That's what
Yeah, no,
usually happens.
it's apparently I'm doing it too. Well,
I wonder if it's because you got
I'd
some
be
other
cool as hell
stuff.
for it.
Do what? What'd be cool as hell?
If we get the chance to pop in and see Ty. I'm gonna try and see if I can shut a bunch of other shit down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, if you got a bunch of stuff running in the background, StreamYard is extremely fucking intensive. So if you got other stuff and it just makes it fucking
Well,
slow.
but usually I can watch the Blue Jays game and talk to you at the same time. We were fucking
Yeah.
losing to Adams fucking Royals, so I don't know if I actually want to be watching it. But
Are they even fucking gonna be in Kansas City much longer? I thought that was another team that was looking for a different place to go.
I don't know. I know. I think I remember hearing that their football team is moving. I
Oh, is
think
it
I
the
heard.
football team?
I think. I don't know. I don't remember hearing anything about the baseball team specifically,
I
but I
think
do
the only
recall.
reason I remember thinking that is because I remember driving in there. We were going to see a concert, fucking getting to meet Adam, fucking up there. So we drove right by the fucking stadium, and I was like, "Holy shit, man! That is a beautiful fucking stadium that they got."
Yeah.
And it's always kind of stuck out in my mind. I thought it was a real nice looking stadium, and then I heard it, so because of that, the thought that they were moving, I was like, well, that's kind of fucked. I was like, 'cause they got a really nice place over there, or at least
Dude,
what it looked like, a really nice place.
I'm like I'm kind of heartbroken that I'm not super wealthy and can't no longer afford to just spend a week hanging out friggin' in the Midwest afterwards. Because like the amount of concerts I could take in, dude, we go see like the Foo Fighters open up for AC/DC. That'd be pretty cool. I don't really want to go see the Foo Fighters in concert, but if I was seeing AC/DC and they happen to be opening, that would make it that much fucking better. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that would be cool. That
Yeah,
life rears its head.
yeah, that was always one of those while you were planning out the fucking trip, and every other week you're like, bro, week after fucking Boot Fest, fucking 3 days after Boot Fest, like here's all these shows. I'm like, bro, I'll be fucking wrecked at home and on a fucking couch and wishing you all the best at these shows.
We'll have really good
So
intentions. We'll have fun of at least one or two of them, I figure. But then, yeah, no, car issues started to fucking crop up, and it's like, okay, yeah, no, or this is gonna be a short and sweet as possible, but it's still gonna be fucking awesome.
right, it is.
Still gonna be fucking awesome, and like so, dude, we've had to cancel a couple pretty cool trips, including AC/DC just last week. To make sure booth camp happens for us. So it's like that Cypress Hill show is like still definitely fucking happening. There's no fucking chance of that's the one at Red Rocks end of October. I'm excited.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, was that the Red Rocks one? Yeah,
yeah, we're gonna go down for that, and we got to get through booth camp and all that to see what happens. But I was thinking like that's fuck man, it's 2 days before Halloween. It's not actually fucking Halloween. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be cool to do something actually on fucking Halloween while you're down there. And there's no cool shows in the immediate vicinity. But a few weeks ago, fucking Cole Chamber announced a show at the House of Blues in Anaheim with POD, Cradle of Filth, and some other band. And I'm like, huh.
Ooh.
So I'm like, how far is the drive for that? How are the tickets for that? The tickets are fucking cheaper than anywhere else I would fucking get. Like, like they're $65 American. So that's a little more for me Canadian, but it's still like that's like to go see Cole Chamber do a headlining set. Like, so we'll see. We'll see.
Right. I never thought they would fucking come back to touring again. I thought they were pretty well fucking done for.
And man, like one of the best live band, like man, they were fucking so good. They were so fucking good. The 6 songs we got to see them at Sick New World. To see him doing
I've never got to see fucking Cole Chamber. They're one. I've always enjoyed the music. It's great, but I haven't got to see them.
Yeah, no, they're worth it. So like, and odds are it's not going to pan out, but it's just something that like, so fuck, that would be badass. Fucking tell because like when we saw POD at Sick New World, they impressed me too. Like they're a band where I know about half a dozen of their songs, and I think they played all of those songs during their set at Sick New World. But they were fucking good. They sounded amazing. That's when we were coming from. I think we were just seeing Snot and watched a song from Orgy, and we were walking over to go check out POD. And as you get that transition where you hear the stage over here and you get the 2 stages for a bit, and then you can just hear the POD stage, and you're like, these guys fucking sound amazing. Like, man, that would be cool. That'd be cool. But anyways, if that happens, Ty, that's how we'll end up coming through Vegas for a night potentially. Like I said, I'm not gonna hype it or get excited about it yet. Like I'm going to Colorado, and that's guaranteed. Had enough plans blow up in my face recently that we'll fucking chill on shit for the time being. But Double J wanting to play dab prog there. And actually, also, you know what, man? You know what? when like I was talking to Ty, I hope you don't mind me divulging this. But like we're talking about you, everyone know or most people know Ty gets to travel around and he works like merch booths and shit like that at concerts and festivals and shit like that. To me, that is fucking cool. That is some very fucking cool, awesome shit. Ty is a fucking rad as hell dude. But he was talking to me about a tour that he's talking about potentially being able to get on. It's like Hollywood Undead, fucking In This Moment, and then a few other bands below that. I'm like, I don't know a lot about Hollywood Undead, but In This Moment has some fucking absolute bangers. Like that would be cool as hell. So what I would like to do is like let's do another dab and send positive energy because that would just be cool as shit to have a friend working a tour like that, and I hope he gets the job. Yeah. Some people just get to do cool shit.
Oh man, dude. So I was telling Colton this morning. I think I smoked all those fucking seedlings I started.
I heard that actually. I
Yeah.
was watched most of that episode. We were in Discord earlier, and fucking there's a bunch of us and 2 senses in there, fucking jabbering on about nothing as usual. And then he's Prophet was on the show this morning, and me and Lobster were like, get fucked. Like, he was not. No, it was, and yeah, no, sure, you managed to get him out of bed somehow.
I was hoping to fucking keep him out of fucking bed today, and I was gonna bring him back and to hang out with us again this evening. We were gonna have a double feature, but his ass fucking couldn't stay up that late twice, or he couldn't get up early enough and stay awake late enough.
He was never able to do 2 shows in a day. That much I remember very much. Because back in the earlier years, we used to do significantly more shows than we do now. And Prophet was the person that was always there. Like, you never really did Fridays, right? You've always been Tuesdays and Sundays. Fridays was typically a different cast of character. Well, like a lot of the same, but like, some people just, like not into it. They got shit to do Friday nights or whatever. Prophet was always there. He was the most reliable fucking person, including better than me, in terms of being there every night for the show until, he went through some horrible shit with family. And it's totally understandable, like why he's away for a bit. But then he stayed away for like years, and there's no fucking good excuse for that. So,
I was really hoping that fucking we could grill his ass on some of this fucking conspiracy bullshit he's into tonight. So, well, fuck it, we'll get him back and get him going on some shit. I promise.
You should see him on Facebook some of the time, man. He posts some like, oh yeah, it's wonderful. Hello.
Yeah, fuck. So I think what'll end up happening here with what I started is anything that fucking makes it through this fuckery here, it's gonna be a nice strong plant. So it's just gonna get planted in the room, and I'm gonna reamend over here with some nice light fucking cocoa mix something, and take care of them real nice until they get a little legs under them, which I always say after I fuck up the next round or fuck up the first round. One of these days, you think I'd start there? No. I actually had the idea. I mean, most things grow pretty fucking amazingly there in the room. I even had the idea of just going ahead, scooping the soil out of the bed, using it for the fucking seedlings, and then replacing it, with the fucking soil I've amended and it's ready to go. And thought that might actually not be a bad idea. But then in reality, I just need to put it in a nice light cocoa and be gentle on the seedling. Stop being a
You don't do
dickhead.
gentle.
I know that's the fucking problem.
Love
But
it.
it also pisses me off. They shouldn't be this fucking whiny.
Huh?
Said I'm gonna go smoke a joint.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go smoke a joint. You can go fuck yourself.
That's pretty
That's what I
much.
heard.
Yeah,
Pretty
read
pretty
between
much
the
what I
lines,
heard.
asshole. Yeah, I don't blame
She
her
said,
for not
"You
watching.
talk to all those fucking nerds on the internet. I'm gonna go have a joint without you."
She's excited to see Thunder Dan because he's much funnier than we are, apparently.
Well, yeah. Especially when you get them especially when you get them all excited and shit.
Yeah. No, he's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm very thankful for him and everyone else in the garden club right now. It's like you know, talking to you like it was. We had another fucking issue happen, and it was like finally looking at that might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. And I personally I didn't think it was happening. It was like, you know, we tried for failing and stuff like that, and then Thunder Dan and a few of the other guys that were in Discord the other night fucking just said, no, you get your ass down here. We will get you home. You just get here. So, okay, well, getting there was never the issue. There was always the return trip for anything. So that was a huge relief off of that. Still all sorts of fucking ridiculous shit going on in the background, but like I said, like life's a bitch. We all go through fucking rough times at times. And like for me personally, it was like trying to get to booth camp and just get to there as you're juggling what feels like the weight of the world on your shoulders and shit like that. And you just see that there's your finish line. That you just got to get there, kind of, you know. That's felt like we'd fucking stumbled and fallen there, but we got picked up by some friends, and it's like it's a good fucking feeling, man. Like it really is. Like it's just
Yeah. It's why we keep fucking saying, man, it's just the community and everything that's built around fucking booth camp is something fucking special. You got to be around there to fucking see it, and you gotta fucking be in the presence of some of these people to realize how awesome they really are. You can see that they're fucking pretty funny and amusing and shit over here on this panel, but these are genuinely really good fucking people here, and you see that.
It's a lot different when I can actually pass you the fucking joint, you know.
That
Like
too, dude.
it's to actually sit here. Because the other thing is, like, yeah, you like sitting here watching this, you get a pretty good gauge for the types of people we are. But when at the same time, we're sitting here for 2.5, so sometimes even more, because I've been sitting here mostly since after work, kind of just chilling out. My body's sore because I worked kind of hard today, you know, just trying to relax. So it's like after a bit, you start getting a little bit uncomfortable. And you're, you know, like, well, now I can get up, go stand, walk around, or, oh, fuck, there's another group of a half a dozen of y'all sitting like 100 over there bullshitting over by the cars. Oh, I wonder what the fuck they're talking about. And, you know, it's just like, it's a fucking great community.
That sounds good.
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds about right, man.
Yep.
Family I didn't know was fucking family until I fucking found out, and lots of weed.
Which helps. It definitely helps.
It does.
Yeah.
Does.
It's going to be funny now, though, dude, because in the last week, I've smoked maybe one joint. Because I've been basically glued to the ball vape. And I've been glued to the ball vape for longer than that. Like, it's basically since I got these computers running again. This computer, and this has became, you know, my station again. The ball vape got moved here. And this is where I seem to spend most of my time. And then being stressed as fuck over the weekend. Like, the guys, like, No shit. I was like near fucking catatonic most of Saturday. I sat here staring at the fucking wall. Computer's on. YouTube is right there. I can click a fucking video and watch it or listen to it or whatever. But nah, like basically like it's not just bummed about boot camp. It's there's more going on in life and shit like that. That was just kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back, where now it all comes to your fucking mental, right? And just like, so I was like, just that. This is my fucking ashing or my where I put all my fucking vaped fucking shit. I was able to fill that 1.5 times Saturday. Yeah, that's a pretty decent. What's the measurements on that? I can't fucking read that small. 250 mils. Do any of you guys understand that kind of talk? Probably not, hey?
The large jar.
It's not very that large. Medium.
Yeah.
Medium, small.
I mean, depending on what that jar is filled with, it's a medium. It's a medium to large jar, depending on contents.
Almost the size of my fucking sweet ass Iron Maiden coffee mug.
All right, so like if that was filled with fucking cocaine, you would consider that a fairly large jar, right? Right?
Don't tempt me. Don't fucking tempt me.
That's all I'm saying. Depending on contents, depends on the size of the jar. So it's we'll give it medium to largest jar, depending on content.
Yes, there was times where people would pull out more than that sometimes. Yeah, but like that much, and yeah, you're
fucking saying.
We're about to have a good time, boys.
That's what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah. So here's a okay. Actually, so talking about a little bit about shows and traveling and shit like that. I sent you the thing there. Primer 55 is doing a headlining tour. They're coming a few hours away from me. $20 a fucking ticket.
Yeah, I would add I would not miss Primer 55 for 20, but there's no fucking way.
I like, and it's doable. I'm trying to figure it out. Like we can go to Seattle, Spokane, or Oregon and check them out. And it's like I've paid more money than that to go and see concerts, right? Usually you're getting up in that $100 range. $20 American, so I'm probably looking at like $28. Oh shit. That's less than $60 for 2 concert tickets. What? To see one of my favorite bands from that era?
Yeah.
And I've had the song This Life off their second album running through my head all fucking day today.
Yeah, you fucker. The second you were like, man, I've been getting into the Primer 55 lately, which, by the way, I need to show a picture of, like, the video of Loose. I need to remember to show my wife because there's a long story behind it. And dude kind of, like, back in the day looked a little bit like Sugar Ray. Like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Exactly what he looked like. So he was fucking hanging out next to us, like next to me and my wife and shit, and was going through the crowd and stuff after they played their set. I was like, oh, holy shit, you know, blah, blah. And he was kind of fucking hanging out over by my fucking old lady and fucking giving her the eye and shit. And she, to this day, always swore she was hanging out with Sugar Ray. And I'm like, no, fucking personally, I think it was better. You were hanging out with fucking the fucking singer.
I agree too. I'd brag about that. Okay, so was it the singer or the guitar player? Because there's the two of them that had the spiky hair.
Oh God, you know what? I'm pretty certain it was fucking the singer. Okay, but you do make a valid point because back in 2000, they all kind of looked the fucking same.
Yeah, no, dude, I'd be bragging about that. Be like, dude, lead singer for Primer 55, checking out my.
God, I was just trying to remember. He's not even alive anymore. He died in what, fucking 18?
Yeah. Hey, no, honestly, the guy they got that replaced him, he doesn't sound that good. It seems like a lot of these bands from that era or the past, like when they got to go forward with a new singer or whatever, they get somebody that sounds really fucking close and do a great job. This guy doesn't, but I don't care. Like I love the music. Like they're, another one of those bands where they're two albums worth of music, but those are 2 solid albums.
Yeah. And I don't know.
Like for $20, man. Like that's
yeah, I'd go see it. Fucking absolutely. Oh fucking man, what the hell did I see? Because I was laughing a little bit. Even I was gonna say, even for $20, if it sounded like fucking Motley Crue nowadays, I'd go fucking see it. But then I thought about this video of this lady, like it was an Instagram post, and this lady's walking out of Guns N' Roses. And in the back, you fucking literally hear it sounds like Herbert the Pervert from fucking Family Guy,
Yes, it
just
does.
wailing
No, he
on
does.
stage.
I could have
I
told you
thought,
that before.
holy fucking
Funny,
dog
my
shit,
daughter
so
just
bad.
fucking was. I was answering a text from her. When are we going to see Guns N' Roses? Like, literally was just answering. It's fucking hilarious. No, he's bad. He sounds like, but you know
Horrible.
what?
Like, I didn't realize it was that fucking bad, dude.
But it is certain registers where it's that bad. Like, there's other parts to his
Right.
voice where he's still fucking nailing it. But when it's bad, it's bad. Like, it was. I remember when we saw them a couple years ago, he'd be like rocking along, and then he's like gets to the part where his voice is just blown way the fuck out, and you're just like, whoa, like I remember that. But then he'll recover enough, and it'll get to a better song or a better part in the song, and you're like, oh, well, this sounds actually good. And yeah, no, they're a band that could greatly do better with a better singer that could still carry the notes, because their drummer has a band with a guy that sounds more like Axl Rose than Axl Rose does.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of people. I think in just about anybody who pretends to fucking be Axl Rose singing that song can do Axl Rose better than Axl Rose can do it nowadays.
Yeah.
I think my fucking ass could caterwaul a bit of old Guns N' Roses better than he could nowadays.
I would not be at all surprised. And you know what? This might even be the last time we go see them. It's hard to say. We got to see them the first time. One of the most amazing experiences of my life, even though Axel sounded like shit. But I went there knowing that, right? I didn't go there with the expectations of him sounding good, because I was smarter than that. And but I've seen a couple bands now where like Offspring would be another good one to like say similar kind of thing. Went and saw them first time. One of the best live shows I've ever seen. It was fucking amazing. We saw them again earlier this year, and it was okay, but it was basically the same set.
You see that one?
But funny with that though, dude, they're touring with fucking Motley Crue right now.
Oh, so that's just
that
a
makes it
fucking
even
shit
funnier.
show all around, man. That is.
Well,
Oh
yeah,
God.
it's like Extreme, Tesla, and Motley Crue is the tour.
So literally, Extreme is the only thing worth going through is seeing that show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. It's so very, very sad. But it also makes me laugh a lot. I don't know what that says about me.
Yeah. I'm down with that. We could do a dab for Axel's voice. May it rest in peace. Because back in the day, that guy, prime 1987 Axel, who's a better singer than that? Like, oh no, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm just hitting shit. Sorry guys. Everybody gets a comment
just
on
randomly fucking hitting comments now.
Well, the funny thing, I was trying to take the dab frog off the screen, and I'm looking at the comments, hitting shit, and like the controls for the dab frog are nowhere near the comments.
Nowhere near comments.
Right, I'm high as shit talking, and we're making fun of shitty sounding bands, and it's true. Like it's because so here's the case to be made for like the legacy or the tribute bands where it's like you got no original members left, or maybe you got one, but it's not the singer or the lead guitar player, but the guy they get to come in there and sing sounds, you can't fucking tell the difference than what was played on the album all those years ago. It sounds fucking phenomenal. It's a good time. Or as I said, Steven Adler's band, Adler's Antics, his fucking singer sounds 1987 Axl Rose. He sounds legit. Would you rather go see that so you can hear the song sung like as they should be, or but knowing you're basically watching, like, and some of the best shows I've seen have been those similar bands, or do you go see Guns N' Roses? And
At this point, I have an answer for that. I'd go see fucking Hairball because they're gonna fucking do. I'm gonna go see one of them big ass fucking hair band fucking ones that do all the songs I want to hear. They do them right. They sound good. They look
yep,
right. Like
yep,
I'm gonna go see one of them motherfuckers. I'm not gonna go see like I don't want to see my favorite band ruining their own fucking music anymore. So I'm gonna go
yep,
watch
that's fair.
somebody fucking do it right, like I remember, like I want to, and that's because I'm fucking stuck in the past. So,
Yeah, it's fair.
but dude, they're
Absolutely.
fun as fuck if you've been to any of those shows. Like it literally is like going, walking back into the fucking '90s again.
Yep.
When you watch those guys do that shit.
No, I'm at the point where I'm a huge supporter of like cover and tribute bands and shit like that now. It's because it's
Shit.
Fox Honor's on a roll with fire tonight, dude. Let's do a dab for him, man. You're fucking lighting it up in live chat. But yeah, true. So who's next? Who's next to go in Slipknot? Is it what is it? Mick? Is it Jim? Is it?
I mean, you still got half the fucking band left, right? You still got Clown still there, right? Like you can't have fucking Slipknot without him because it's kind of his fucking band, right? You got Jim and Mick, and then you got Corey. So, I mean, basically, you have a whole band. They're just putting in the fucking filler again. They shuffle that shit around. The fact is Casa Grande still fucking drumming for him?
As far as I know.
So yeah, they'd be fucking insane to let that dude go.
I
Or fuck
agree.
it up with him, man, because he's the best thing that's fucking happened to them since fucking Joey.
I agree. And I got Jay Weinberg's an amazing drummer. It's just
He was great, but Eloy is just fucking phenomenal. He fits the band better.
I agree 100%. I Slipknot for me, their last album that I liked was the All Hope Is Gone, which, as far as I know, is their last album with all of the not classic but original album members from like the self-titled album and stuff like that. And I guess since then, for me, it's kind of I feel like Paul and Joey were probably more of the driving force in that band than a lot of people realize.
Well, they absolutely
And the
were.
music was it doesn't hit. It's not as chaotic. It's still a Slipknot, yes, absolutely, but it's something to it, and I feel like it's a Joey and a Paul thing. And I hope that Eloy being there can kind of bring it back to more of that the Joey vibes, or like even different, but like I don't know, man. Like everything.
Joey and Paul did a lot in the beginning for the writing of music and things like that, for putting it all together. They were instrumental in putting a lot of that first shit together, and that's why it was fucking so successful. As soon as Paul was gone, you saw a fucking change. It got worse, when Joey, was also gone. You just seen it go downhill without those two there. Like they were a huge driving force for that music, in the style and everything, man. So
here's actually so it was yeah, it's quite the family thing they got there. But what I want to see about Cavalier Conspiracy, they've been playing some Sepultura albums in full. That's something I would like to see. Because, well, I don't mind Sepultura without Max. It's not as good as the shit they had with him by any means. And while I do like Soulfly, it's more of their first 2 or 3 albums, and it's still probably not as good as fucking the Sepultura that I like. So to get to see them play some of these fucking albums in full, I would be fucking phenomenal. They've been playing like Roots and Chaos AD. They re-recorded, was it Beneath the Remains and Schizophrenia a while back, a few years ago. It'd be fucking phenomenal to go see them go back and play those live in full. That's what we need. More anniversary editions of albums being played. Because Mudvayne doing LD50, that was fucking rad. That's still like one of the coolest ones.
Oh, Mudvayne coming back and redoing LD50? Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, well, because they played that the whole album when we saw them, man. It was fucking awesome. It was like, like start to finish.
I got to see the pleasure. I got the pleasure of seeing them do the original LD50 tour, and fuck, dude, it was. I said it. It was one of the best shows I've ever seen. They are one of the best live bands I've ever seen fucking live. At that present time. So, fucking, I was so stoked to hear him doing that again.
Yeah, no, I'm interested in seeing what they do in the near future, because it seems like all the bands from that era seem to be having a pretty big resurgence right now. And I think that's why you got shit like Snot coming back. That's why you got Primer 55 coming back. And, like, it's fucking great, because then teenage me can be like, yeah.
Fucking Chad Gray's got shit to fucking bitch about again, man. He's just got, he's got plenty to fucking stand on again. So he's got more to fucking be passionate about.
Yeah,
so,
I want to see the tour he's doing right now, man. It's like half Mudvayne, half Hell Yeah songs. That would be, and he's not splitting it in half like that. He's just,
kind of doing whatever fits in where he feels like doing.
And it's not the same set list every night, because I was curious, like, what is he playing for them? And there's the good, like, other than like stuff like Dig and Happy and maybe Death Blooms, like there's a lot of the stuff gets swapped in and out, and so there's a good chance you might not hear your favorite song played, which that's fine with me. I can live with that. He's a fucking great front man. I've seen him now twice with
absolutely, dude.
Once with Mudvayne, and was yep.
Yeah, I never got to see fucking Hell Yeah. Had tickets for him, had some fucking family drama, missed the show, and then basically motherfuckers started dying after that. Do they still are they still, did they kind of put Hell Yeah back together to tour, or
it's just a solo band as far as I know. I think when Vinnie Paul died, I think they got Roy Mayorga in to finish a tour or something like that, and then I think they put it to bed. Ever since then, as far I could be wrong, but I think. But like, as Honor again, I saw him in there saying like, man, like Hell Yeah had some amazing songs.
Yeah.
And yeah. Oh, fuck, B's throwing out some words of wisdom. That's, dude, I don't know what Slayer this far into their career would sound like playing those albums again. Like, Tom's vocals are not quite there, but it'd be worth it, man. Like, Exodus, Bonded by Blood, one of the fucking bitchinest thrash records of all time, but the original it's done poorly on poor technology from the past times. When and I was never really huge on the kind of higher pitch register of Paul Baloff or Zetro. Now, when they got fucking Rob Dukes in the band singing, he's got more of a deeper voice and a bark to him. I fucking love that. And they re-recorded Bonded by Blood, called it Let There Be Blood, I think. And I prefer that to Bonded by Blood. It's sonically better. It's the same fucking album. So, but yeah, like a lot of those old thrash metal albums from the early 80s.
Yeah, it'd be hard to hear one of them get like re-recorded to like recent. I mean, I've seen Slayer live many times throughout the years and shit, and it just wouldn't hit quite the same. Although, I mean, you could change it up a little bit, add the age into it, give it a little fucking patina. It
You
could
could.
it could make it a little fucking neat, actually.
I think you'd probably, no matter what you do, you'd probably some people off and have other people that are
Absolutely.
completely ecstatic. So just fucking do it if that's what you're into. What would be funny is so like Metallica. Imagine if they went back and re-recorded "Kill 'Em All," because James like sings and has since the mid '90s, whereas the '80s stuff was more of that kind of growly, yelling kind of thing, right? And I'd imagine it's to save his voice thing, which makes sense. But I,
Sometimes that's not the fucking patina I want, though. I don't want it to age classically. I want it to age fucking rough.
uh,
Not Axl Rose rough, like mind you, but I want it to age a little fucking rough. Give it more like uh Whitey Ford. You know what I mean? If you listen to him throughout like the fucking House of Pain years and shit, and then listen to his Everlast project, and when he gets into the fucking blues, like that's the kind. Like listen to his voice progression throughout the years. That's the kind of rough I'm talking about.
I, I actually, yeah, I like Everlast singing voice, the rasp to it.
Oh, absolutely, dude. His
Yep.
fucking like kind of bluesy. I love
He's
fucking
a better
Everlast.
singer than he was a rapper.
Oh,
I
fucking, that's a
absolutely.
1,000%, dude. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, when I found his music, man, I was absolutely like dumbfounded that was the same fucking person. It's like,
Yeah.
what? No, that can't be old fucking dude jumping around. That's not him. But yeah, I love his music.
All right, now here's speaking of jump around. Here's a fun fact: Cypress Hill closes out like every show playing jump around.
Yeah,
That's badass.
fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, yeah. And they also play Bomb Track by Rage Against the Machine. They fucking cover that every fucking time. I've seen them too. Like that's I love it when bands that are playing live do covers. To me, that is the coolest shit. You're already there having an amazing time, hopefully seeing a band you love and just absolutely vibing. And then they take some cool ass song that you already know and drop it on you. Or like what Cypress Hill is doing, Rock Superstar, and then they fuck it for the last verse, they drop out the fucking beat and they bring in the breakdown section from Raining Blood, and Be Real starts rapping over Slayer. And I'm just like, oh my god, this is happening because I think I'm having a stroke right now because it's the coolest thing I've ever witnessed potentially. Like, yeah,
Right? There's fucking moments like that in those concerts where you're just like, shit, yeah.
dude, that's the magic, and that's or where they play it with a little bit faster, slower timing, and it sounds better than the album version, or they have a guest someone come out and play on stage. Maybe you get to hear
Oh,
a
dude,
song
yeah.
played live for the very first time. That's always cool.
I always said
Um,
that was one of my favorite Pantera experiences. Was actually when they played Ozfest, and they came out to do this love, and they had fucking I believe it was either Apartment 26 or Primer 55, Kitty, and like fucking one other band. And they had fucking Kerry King fucking playing with them. But all of them playing fucking Walk on
yes.
stage at the same time, dude. And it
Yeah.
was just like, holy shit, this is fucking happening, man. Like,
Yeah.
it gets a little hectic, it gets a little messy, but it's just like, holy shit. Like, that's a
But
lot.
but dude, that's the shit that you don't get to hear if you just sit at home listening to the records. And that's why like there's so much good to be said about like just live music, and we're not just talking about big bands, either like local bands that you don't know anything about if they're playing your style of music or maybe they're not, and you'll dig them anyways. Check it out. Like it's just, but when you do, you've been looking up to bands, and you're like, You know, like actually on the way to booth camp last year, we were watching the Tom Cochran open up for the Who, and he brings that's the Life is a Highway guy. If anyone's unsure who he is, and he brings out Alex Lifeson from Rush, and they play the last three songs of the night together, and it's like, oh my god, that's like, man, that's like, hey, if you're a Canadian, that's like an immortal fucking guitar legend right there. And if you're not Canadian, but you happen to be a fucking nerd, that's an immortal guitar legend right there. Right? That's
Right. Well, and that's kind of how that fucking shit started. Like, Pantera is all playing and they were, giving it up to fucking Slayer and shit. And all of a sudden, fucking Kerry King walks out there, fucking jamming that first little fucking part of Walk. And it's like, wait, what? What's happening? Is this about to happen? You're like, yeah, this is about to fucking happen.
yeah.
And then motherfuckers start coming out. Oh, yeah. And I forgot, because that was a night, fucking Black Label Society. Why his name's not coming to me? What's his name?
Zach.
Zach. Yeah, thank you. So Zach Wild was playing with fucking Ozzy for that year or that round of things. So he was out on fucking stage with him also. Forgot about that. I was like, holy shit. Like, it's just filled with fucking amazingness up there.
Man, that's wild. I like, yeah, that's fucking like, I like, yeah.
Dude, the 2000s Ozfest were fucking wild. When it came to fucking music, who you would see, shit like that, the fucking things that would happen on stage. Fucking wild.
I always read like the Hit Parader magazines, the Metal Edge, the Revolver. That came out a little bit later, but it was always into those. So I always knew about all the bands and saw all these tours. And Ozfest was something I always wanted to see. I remember this kid Kenny that I knew went to see one. I think it was like maybe '98 or something like that. And the Deftones played, and I knew that. There's the only thing I can remember. And I asked him how they were, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't get to see them. The Fear Factory was playing, so I went and saw them instead." I'm like, "You have two bands playing at once? What? Why would they do that?"
Well, yeah,
it's like it's because it's sensory overload and it's amazing.
it sucks.
Sometimes pick between two.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bands,
I was just gonna say, I think that's how like we got caught up at one point. I think Primus was getting ready to hit stage, but fucking like Primer 55 was still playing over here, and I'm like, no, I'm listening to this. I need to be over there though. Like, because I am not missing fucking Let's Play.
Yeah, there's like when we did Sick New World, I think like the only band that I was interested in that we full on missed, if I recall, was Corrosion of Conformity. And I think there's like a few bands like Evanescence. We only got to see their first, I think, 3 songs it was. But like that's cool. But now here my thing is for next year is like, so we'll go to Sick New World again because that's a yearly trip now, kind of like boot camp. My goal is to do, instead of exhausting myself with so many frequent trips, I want to go do a 4-day metal fest or in the States there somewhere. You guys do some wicked festivals. Aftershock in Sacramento is probably the most likely, but at the same time, they do Louder Than Life in Louisville, Kentucky. And I do happen to know that I'd be driving pretty close to some good people on the way through to that, if that was the case. So, but it's like right after booth camp. That's a hard one to. That'd almost be better to just take fucking month off. I don't think my boss would let me. The old ladies wouldn't let her though. That'd be cool. Just go camping. We're like, okay, we're gonna fucking be like homeless people living in a tent in Fluff's backyard. Oh yeah.
I got plenty of backyard, man. I got a tent like a motherfucker back there, loaded up. I was just thinking, Sick New World's like, dude, the last lineup, the last time, like that's one that I think I really do want to put on the list of a show I want to see. Vegas, like I love that. Like I'm down for that, but it reminds me of like the mashup of like putting Ozfest with um, the Pledge of Allegiance tour. It's like if they fucking mash those two fucking concerts together, they're like, here you go, let's just have that for one fucking like that. Yes, I am absolutely down. Like I want that. They have such good lineups at Sick New World.
Dude, it's
So
like, yeah, it's to me that is the best concert experience I've ever had. I also, other than like, man, well, there's been a couple really elite ones, so but that one is definitely fucking like the best singular show I've been to. But it's fuck, we saw 28 bands. I got to see Snot. I got to see Cold Chamber. These are two bands that I've been like, oh my god, I never thought Snot would ever be a thing because their singer's been dead for almost 30 years, right? But they found a guy that can do it, and I'm interested in their new album. They've announced that they've signed to a new record label too. New album's going to be out next year, next summer.
not doing the new one.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Uh,
so wait for that fucking tour. I don't know if they'll be at Sick New World this year because they just play like next year 2027 because they just played this year. But maybe a main stage band or something like that. That'd be cool. But otherwise, though, I think you'll have bands like you probably will have Primer 55 there, Seven Dust. I think Static X will probably be there. Dope will probably be there. Uh, like when you look at all the bands that didn't play this year that absolutely fit the bill still.
yeah, I don't know. That'd be interesting. I don't know if next year's would be feasible. I got to do a lot of planning, fucking, but that would be cool. That would be super cool.
Yeah.
I just hope they keep fucking doing them. It's one of those like I don't want to miss it. You know what I mean? Like, cause what was it? Last year's got canceled.
Yeah, 25.
Year 25. Yeah. So and when that one got fucking canceled, I was like, oh motherfucker, like, oh, I'm never gonna get to see this kind of show again. So I was super stoked to hear they managed to bring it back.
Yeah, no, it's I'm like, yeah, no, it's a yearly trip. It has to be. I'll be bringing the kid down this time. That might even end up being her first trip into the States is to go see Sick New World. Go fucking roast her in the Las Vegas sun when it's still like only 10 degrees above freezing here.
I would just like to respond to Ty that the second he alone walked into my town, the whole fucking town would know something weird was going on in my house. that, that is how fast fucking shit spreads in my town. They would be like, what the fuck? Like, I'd have a phone call in fucking about 20 minutes of him fucking being here that there's some weird dreaded hippie that fucking showed up in town, and fucking my neighbor'd be asking if I know him.
And then you'd be like, no, what are you talking about? What, you mean someone's in my yard?
What the fuck you mean there are 30 tents in my backyard? I was wondering where all that fucking pot smell came from. Fucking what was the one in what was that one fucking South Park when all the hippies showed up? I have to act like Cartman or something. Go blast the fucking flare.
I'm not sure if I've seen that one.
No, you haven't seen when the hippies moved in South Park.
I don't think so.
Oh, it was pretty funny. Oh yeah, fucking we gotta do a dab for Dolly, man. Lost
Oh,
the legend.
I forgot about that.
Yep, fucking lost, definitely lost the legend there.
Just gonna load mine up. Still reheating.
You
So
know,
yeah,
I was
man, like fucking the road to booth camp, fucking just over a week away for us now. Like we'll be, we'll be doing next Tuesday's show, and we'll be going to bed and waking up and hitting the fucking road. So,
oh, my goal of going through all the hash off the scissors this evening going a little slow. I started off with such gusto, and now I've only got 2 little pieces left.
oh, we got lots of time.
I
We can do
know,
it.
I know. I have faith I can fucking get there also.
Let's get
But
retarded. Let's get retarded in here.
you better start figuring out how to be real funny real fucking fast, because I'm going to get real fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Shit.
Where are you renting an island? Ty's talking about renting an island. Did I miss something?
Well, that sounds cool. I want to rent an island. Why are we renting an island? Just for fun? Oh, Boof
Yeah.
Island. Yeah. I like it, Bud Swisher. How do we make Boof Island happen? All right, look, man, fucking, you know what? I know how we make this happen. Patreon this shit. All right? If we get enough donations, that is nothing. We can totally fucking Boof Island this shit. We'll open it up to all the cool motherfuckers.
I think that's a good idea. So
I think it is. All right, we need to work on this. All right, we're working on Boof Island. There's a link down there. Fucking hit that shit. All right, we need to make it happen. We need an island. All right,
what he said.
let's go.
What he said.
Yeah? You got any emails yet? You got any emails yet? What the fuck are you waiting for, people?
Probably.
Let's go.
There probably just takes like they'll start rolling in here any second now. I think. Yeah, no, I don't have any yet.
God damn it! This is gonna go way slower than I thought.
Seriously though, if you would like to help support the show on Patreon, there is a link down below. We don't have a lot of bills around here,
We will irresponsibly buy an island with it if you give us enough money. We promise.
Right, we will.
We fucking promise.
We like to party. I don't know if you guys have noticed. And if you haven't figured out, come on to Booth Camp this year and you will see for yourself the vibes, and you'll see why we require a fucking island for next year.
Bro, how do we start something just like fucking Jesse James has in fucking like Sturgis? Like, that's what we need.
Why? What does he have in Sturgis?
Like his bar. Like, it's just like, it's got a fucking, like, it's a big, crazy, just fucking beautiful place, man. Wild. Does shows, got a big stage, to have big professional shows, because, he's Jesse fucking James. Like, I'm talking about this.
Okay, like you mean the Monster Garage dude?
No.
Right? No? Well,
no.
James? Okay.
Yeah, from fucking the band, the Chainsaw.
Oh, really? He's fucking okay. I know he plays fucking there every year. I didn't realize he actually owned anything there.
He's like part owner and I forget what the fucking name of the fucking place is out there. He might even fucking own the whole goddamn thing. I don't remember. He has a whole
there's like the Full Throttle Saloon and a couple others. Like, we just about fucking went to Sturgis this year, guys. Like, I was looking at it a few times.
Full Throttle might be the one I'm fucking talking about.
Yeah, there's another one in is it Buffalo Wing or some shit like that? I think I don't know. I'm probably misspeaking, but yeah, I know there's, because they just did Sturgis like in like a week or two ago. That would have yeah. But at the same time, I don't like cities when they're busy as it is. And most bikers I know are pretty fucking cool. But there's a lot of them that aren't. And you just know that when you get like thousands of people converging to party, shit'll get unruly. So I was like, yeah, maybe I won't. And plus also Booth Camp. Wanting Booth Camp instead. But Static X was going to play. That was one of the That was one of the things I was looking at.
That'd be sweet.
Because that's like one of the things I have to see them is every time we get the chance, and Cypress Hill every time we get the chance, because that's the law and nature of my relationship with my wife. That's the rule. Yeah, I just about like was getting ready to empty out my stuff into my drinking cup.
Hey, as long as you don't tip up your bong to fucking take a drink instead of your cup, you're all right.
That I'm good on. They're well on like completely opposite enough that there's no way to make that. But as I was comparing them earlier, they're kind of similar size, and I had the jar behind the cup, and I guess that's not a good idea. I just don't fuck that up.
That's why I have these handy dandy things. Woohoo!
That's pretty sweet.
That is fucking super sweet. Yeah, see, Tom B knows. Boom. I
I
I have to get you one fucking whipped up, man, or fucking bring you one I got made up.
this is like my de-bowler. I don't know what you mean. Redneck de-bowler.
I gotta get you a nice one, man. We gotta hook you up. I'm gonna bring you a fucking sweet little handle to put on that thing, so you ain't got that ugly 3D printed thing. And then we'll get you a fucking cool little debowler, so your fucking area doesn't look all janky. You want to vibe at your fucking computer, man. Your vibe
Honestly,
doesn't
man.
need to be jank.
Well, if you could see the clutter that's in front of me right now, honestly, dude, I'm like not necessarily embarrassed because I probably should be embarrassed, but I'm just not. There's a lot of shit here. Like most of it's usable. Some of it even gets used often. There's hash on my table, so there's that. But seriously, all seriousness, dude, your work that you've been doing, like that PID or whatever it was that you fucking put the sides and tops and stuff on, man, that is fucking slick. Like when you take a regular, what I got here, oh, I can't lift it up high enough for the fucking, oh maybe we can. Right, like that's a decent looking little unit, right? That cost me a few $100 that I was more than happy to pay. Well, no, you always bitch about paying lots of money, but it's a nice looking unit, right? And I even said the only problem with it was the fucking handle on the heater, right? Because it's 3D.
Ugly.
Now this feels like it's a good price right now. You could take this same thing, put the sides and tops and stuff on it like you did with that other piece. And all of a sudden, this comes worth being like a couple $100 or whatever to like double the price, because that's the difference of appearances. Now we were talking about this, and I think it was in Discord. I was like, I couldn't actually see you, like, because like fucking get if you're to source your own PIDs and like all the pieces you need to start selling your own ball vapes. I couldn't see you fucking actually upcharging shit like 2 or 3 times what they're actually worth like that. Because you don't seem like that kind of fucking person. Like nothing I know about you indicates that. You're more of like, I would think, but you totally fucking could. You absolutely could. I would be like, you're literally selling the exact same fucking thing I have here, or like something really close. You know what I mean? And then like, but yours is worth 3 times more because it looks cool.
Oh, there's people who do that shit. I mean, I've thought about
better.
I thought about like just randomly making, instead of fucking waiting for somebody who wanted one, just making like a coil stand and shit like I made for Tom there in chat, and just fucking see if anyone wanted to fucking, just kind of do my own thing and see how they like it rather than. But and I've also I need to doll up my fucking setup in my bedroom because I've got very similar. It's just the black, it's like just a slick black box. It's nothing special,
Yep.
but I gotta fucking make it cool because,
Dude, they look high end.
but
It's like you do good fucking work. Like if I do woodwork, I will connect shit and make it stick together. It probably is not fucking falling apart. It will be sturdy. I promise you that. It might not look the best. A little rough around the edges, but it'll be fully fucking functional. You got finishing skills. Like I don't do patience.
patience is something that I mean, I was you got to figure I was a fucking code welder for 20 plus years. It was kind of one of those, you had to do things right, do it right first time. And fucking sometimes you just had to sit down. Sometimes it took as long as it took. You forced patience isn't something new to me. It's something kind of normal. So it actually kind of helped me out to get in the garage to do those things. It kind of helped remember some things in my brain that make me really happy. Although it is frustrating as fuck sometimes to do some of those things, dude. Like, sure as shit. Like that customer I did that for, he was like, "Hey man, you think you could make these fucking things on this?" And I took one look at it and I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, I can do that." And then I get it in hand and I look at it and I'm like, "Motherfuck, I bit off way more than I thought I." I'm like, "Well, this is gonna be a fun fucking week of go fuck
Swearing.
yourself." Yeah, yeah. I was like, "God damn it." I just broken pieces and fucking me throwing shit. But that's what I like to do also. Like that was kind of a work thing too. You have a bad day. Fucking in
Yeah.
industry, sometimes shit gets thrown around. But no, I like it. It keeps my brain moving, my hands and my skills. Like it's the only thing I've ever really, really, really fucking loved to do. So yeah, man. It's as weird as it sounds, it took me fucking kind of getting forced to slow down to fucking play with some wood. Because otherwise, I'm just too much of a fucking Neanderthal, dude. I was made to do fucking metal work. I was great at that. Fucking, and that also that was one of those things. If you're pretty decent at it, you can actually put it back when you fuck up to an extent. Depending on how good you are. As wood, once it's destroyed, you done fucked it up, bud. And it's like so. And somebody once made a pretty cool um, kind of comparison to me. It's like fucking diamonds and the precious metals and things are all way fucking abundant in the universe, right? Like we consider them very precious, but other places have them in fucking spades everywhere. It's like no big fucking deal, just floating around everywhere. But you know what they don't have? Fucking trees. They don't have wood. Wood is fucking cool. I've always thought that. And plus, like your instruments, like I love fucking music, right? What's instruments made out of? The best sounding instruments are all fucking, they're wood
Brass.
or brass. But right.
I just had to
It,
cut you off with that because I knew exactly where the fuck you were going.
but I mean, you have a point there. I mean, fucking.
No, but man, like I don't sit here listening to fucking horn and jazz players at any point in time ever. Right now, if a good rock song has a good horn section in it, fucking cool. I do truly have appreciation for that. Give me a fucking solid fucking rock guitar. That's gonna be made of wood. Pretty much
Yeah.
every time.
But I mean, and pool cues, right? The billiards atmosphere is really what got me into um, how kind of beautifully put together wood can be, and the respect of how classic it can fucking stay. That's generational when done properly, and that's super fucking cool. And Not now getting old and shit. I'm all like, I want to make those kind of things, you know. So let's see. That's what I'm working towards. We'll see. Bullshit. Whatever fucking has been going, obviously is all like dry mouthy because I am out of fucking water. You know what that means? I'm gonna be up all night pissing because I'm an old man.
Oh, dude, I don't feel so. For me right now, it's the heat outside and drinking and to live because dehydration will kill you. So I'll drink all day at work and still fucking feel all dehydrated and shit like that. It's like it's the kind of the nighttime is when the body feels hydrated again or whatever. You fucking wake up, kind of like you, old man, fucking 3, 4 times a night and peeing. Probably down my leg on the way back to bed, even. It's bad, like because I'll hardly piss all day long, so it's a sign of dehydration typically, right? Especially when you're drinking the amount of fluids we are, so you drink more, and it's like your body, it's like right around bedtime, it's like yeah, we're hydrated again, or not, and I'll fucking go through a couple days, and then all of a sudden I'm fucking cramping in the middle of the night, and your thighs just like,
Bro, I know for
water,
a fact.
motherfucker.
I know for a fact that like what like I'll wake up in the middle of the goddamn night and go piss, right? And what do? Like now you're thirsty. So I like down this whole motherfucker like right after I piss, right before I go lay back down. And she'll just like roll over and look at me like, can you be any louder sucking that down? Like, calm it down, nerd. But yeah, that fucking hydrate. Ugh.
Well, it's gonna be fucking hot down where you guys are, fucking here in a week. I've
Always
been looking
fucking
at
hot.
yeah, but it's a lot fucking hotter than it is up here.
Nah,
So
I don't
I'm
even
gonna
think I paid
fucking
attention to camp
yeah,
temperature.
well yeah, well I don't know about booth camp, but I know at Rocklahoma where there's not gonna be any fucking shade, it's gonna be up over 100 degrees. And I don't like it.
I think, I think camp's supposed to be somewhere around the fucking mid to fucking low, like mid 80s to low 90s. I think is what's supposed to be camp this year.
In English, please.
Fahrenheit, like I don't know,
Yeah,
fucking.
fuck off. Fair enough,
I
I
don't
guess.
know how to convert that to Canadian. I don't speak Canadian. I'm a dumb American.
English, motherfucker. English. Do you speak it? Well, no, I think that's okay. That's probably like late,
30s?
mid, high
Like,
20s to low
oh,
30s, which is hot still, but
yeah, it's warm, but not
it's
fucking.
not hot.
It's not 40s, which apparently is fucking hot, right? That's
Oh,
our like hundreds.
Ty says 10 less than Oklahoma. Okay, that's like 30. That's still hot, but 90 is 32. Thanks, Tom. I will not remember that. So this is why I really appreciate y'all folks that are Googling shit live or actually know the translations between the both. I'm fucking horrible at this.
Right? Like this was something like I was in the generation where they thoroughly taught us all of these things. Like because we thought we were gonna change over and shit, and so we were gonna have to, I was thoroughly in that. So we got taught all these things, and at some point, I just decided that these important ones, like actual numbers and things that are useful. No, those weren't the ones I stuck on to. No, we
Yeah.
couldn't keep those somewhere in the brain. Oh, annoying. Especially now, I find myself using millimeters way more than I want.
Oh,
It's like everybody who's like manufacturing shit is manufacturing it somewhere over there. And when I'm trying to modify it, I'm not now having like, what's the closest thing to that in a fraction, on my tape measure? And they're like, it's 6,459ths. And I'm like, yeah, I don't fucking know. I guess we're using fucking millimeters.
It's funny, man. Like, I speak in inches and feet, and I'll use yards and meters interchangeably, even though there is a difference of about 4 inches, I think, between them. But I don't do fractions unless we're talking about like a quarter, that's quarter, eighths, shit like that. It's a few simple ones. But man, like, so I will revert to like millimeters and shit like that for small fine measurements. It's like some kind of like until like is it like the Hawaiian language of pidgin is like an amalgamation of a bunch of fucking languages that just kind of get stick together. That's kind of like me speaking sizes and measurements and shit like that. I just take like,
You
no,
use
that
whichever
measurement
one's
sucks. Oh,
convenient.
this one here is cool. Like, because like the way
Whatever
that
one's
like,
convenient at the time is what you're going to use, right?
well, to me, inch makes sense, right?
I'm
Like that.
yes.
That's a good one. A foot, okay, yep, that's a good one. Well, we got centimeters, which okay, that's I think it's what 2.5 centimeters to inch. Okay, that's a little bit finer of a measurement. We could maybe use that if we wanted to, but it's like you got a centimeter, which like I just said is like 2.5 of those per inch, and we go from like that to fucking meter, which is over 3 feet fucking long. Like, I know there is a measurement units in between there. I'm sure. I just don't care enough to learn them. Because it's stupid. Because you know why? Inches where it's really fucking good, a foot where it's really good, and you know what? A yard where it's really good too, because that's 3 feet even, and a meter
Nothing.
is 3 feet 10 centimeters. So suck it.
Millimeters and shit gets great if I'm a fucking machinist. If I got to start working with really small little fucking lines on my shit, all right? And that's exactly why I fucking hate it, because I'm getting old and it's hard to see a goddamn millimeter nowadays. You know what I mean? But an eighth of an inch or a 16th, that's burned into my fucking brain so hard. Like when I see a tape, like it all correlates, right? Like
Yep.
I can hit a fucking 30-second with no problem, even if it's not on a, tape measure, I can hit you on a 30-second if you want, but at the same point, it's hard for me to find that same, millimeter correlation once I'm, 110 fucking millimeters into this thing and trying to make sure everything's shifted right. And am I really on the fucking line or not? You know what I mean? So, but yeah, no, it's if I was a machinist, all those fucking numbers would be great. It makes way more sense than having to work in fucking decimals and fractions and shit like that. Even though you got to go down there, but
Yeah.
working in smaller shit, it makes sense. But if I'm, building a house, building piping, shit like that, where I didn't have to hit numbers because I'll tell you what, I weld a hell of a gap. I didn't have to be that precise with my math.
That sounds like something I could probably do. Oh, doesn't quite fit. Let's just fill that in. We can do that.
Dude, that I mean, honestly, man, never was the greatest at math and doing those fucking ISO drawings and shit. So I'd forget something, or we'd be a little off on my measurement. I'd be like, well, it's only a fucking quarter-inch gap. I'll just fucking weld it. It was my fault. It's there. After a lot of years of that, then all of a sudden you're just really good at welding really big gaps. Like, but also the downside to it is every asshole in the world comes and goes, "Hey man, can you fucking come fix this?" You're like, "No, your lazy ass can fucking actually fix it the way you're supposed to." Fucking gotta learn to tell people that eventually.
So
Fucking because fitters are fucking lazy bastards.
yeah, they are. They're almost as bad as welders, for fuck's sakes.
Oh,
So like, here's like one of my things. Like in this house, we're like ridiculously addicted to the Arizona green tea. Fucking, it's wonderful shit. One of the bitchiner things about coming to the States, is you guys got Arizona teas that we don't have up here, and so you hear my old lady hooting and hollering for like the sweet tea flavor that you got down there. We don't have that up here, so I'm excited to load up on that. We've already decided like our travel path is probably going to be down through Spokane because we'll find like a Walmart or something like that a lot sooner and just load up on groceries and Arizona sweet teas and other good stuff that we don't have up here. And
But one of them could make me sweet too if they make it
cruise on.
Oh, fucking, I agree, Russell. Fuck that shit. I want my swears to be written out, and or I want fucking it to be done in characters, not just fucking dot, not just asterisks. I want the fucking like cartoon characters swear looking words. Right? If you're gonna fucking censor me, do it like a goddamn cartoon would, and then I might think it's somewhat amusing. Somewhat. Only because I used to do that sometimes myself because I thought it was funny. Oh God, I broke up the hash with my fingers and then I rubbed my eye and now I'm still doing it and it burns. Oh, rub it in there deeper. Yeah, get it in there. Ooh, yeah, clip that, Jay.
To the first of Wentai. I'm just curious. We've talked about a couple different ideas, so because I'm fucking totally down for road tripping with you, dude, of some sort. September 1st. Get out to Denver, homie. Get out to Denver. If that's possible. What else is near?
Dude, I don't know who the fuck makes it. I bought another pack of it the other day. You're talking about that sweet tea, dude. My fucking obsession has been this pineapple mango, like
Oh,
I think it's called Refresher. I think it might be Ocean Spray. Holy
okay.
fuck, is it good?
Okay.
That's been my jam lately.
I'm a big fan of cranberry juice and stuff like that, so I can get into the ocean sprays and try some of their different shit every once in a while.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I love mangoes, love pineapple. It is kind of and I mean it kind of gives you that almost what's that almost gives you a little pina colada vibe. You know what I mean?
I like pina coladas too. Getting caught in the rain. I'm not into yoga either. Seriously. Ty Boise. Boise is one of the possible places along the way. Or as we were talking about, where was it? Like Bozeman. Dude. Peer pressure campaign. Everybody, let's get Ty. Well, what are the odds of us being able to? If you get there, I'm sure somebody will figure out how to put you up in some way, shape, or form, dude. We'll figure it out.
Where at camp?
Yeah.
Sure, I'm sure we figure something out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hell, I got an air mattress. We fucking pump it up. And he can just hang out over by the fucking river, down by the river.
Dude, we just like tie the river up to the air or tie rope up to the air mattress.
Oh, we could. And he could just kind of fucking rock all night on the fucking air mattress on the shore. It'd be kind of nice, man.
Yeah.
Bring you back to once again, bring you back to like the 70s, 80s vibes, like having a water bed. be all fucking sloshy and shit. Like, did you ever fucking sleep in one of them when you were a kid?
In what?
A water bed.
Oh yeah, I had one. Yep.
Those things were the shit, weren't they?
Yeah, probably from about like grade 5 till grade 8ish, somewhere around there. Yeah, they were great.
All good until you woke up one morning fucking wondering why you pissed yourself and you realize your room's half flooded.
I don't actually recall why. I don't really like. I didn't pop it. I know that it must have had a leak in it or something because I can't remember.
My biggest complaint I ever had with them is the fucking heater would always die or some shit. And so, like, you'd wake up in the middle of the night fucking freezing your balls off, like, because, you know, you're sleeping on a bed of cold water now. Or the thing is, like, just like in the wintertime would just keep rolling. Like, it never seemed like it could ever regulate temperature. And so the bed was always hot as fuck. So, you know, you're too hot. That was always my problem with the waterbed was the temperature. That's the one I never could quite get right or stay right. But I only had like one or two small leaks in mine, you know, where you had to give it a patch or something. You know, cat fucking jumped up there, put a claw through it, and caught it right away or some shit, you know. But otherwise, never had any real issues with it.
I feel like the hammock enclosure would be a fun idea.
Is that one that makes you look like a fucking cocoon?
I think so, yeah.
Dude, there's like lots of tree. Oh, he could fucking steal lobster's fucking hammock tree, fucking put up a cocoon.
Ooh.
We got a perfect fucking hammock tree. I think there might even be a couple good fucking hammock. Well, we got all kinds of good You ain't got to steal lobster's hammock tree. I'm sorry, lobster. I didn't mean to fucking do you like that. Fuck, he probably left a while ago. He's fine. He got to work.
Yeah, he's got better shit to do than listen to.
He got better shit to do listening to our dumb shit all night.
Do we still have a hammock around here?
No, I think it like kind of disintegrated.
Well, it got left outside, kind of thing. Oh, because we had a hammock at one point. I would have brought it.
I don't think I've ever fucking been in a hammock in my entire life. Never been in one.
Not even like just like got into one to lay down for a minute.
Nope. Nope.
Well,
fucking yeah. The only time it's ever like had one around me to be like, "Ooh, jump in this hammock and try it out," was like right after a fucking surgery, and it's like my back surgery, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be jumping in any hammocks anytime soon.
Well, it's good because lobster's gonna fuck you up.
Right? I deserved it. I fucking deserved it, man.
It's like the meanest I've ever seen lobster right there.
Hey, I just tried to fucking give away his hammock spot. I'd be fucking mean too.
Yeah, Ty, dude, you get in, Ty, and we'll figure it out. Like I said, we'll get you figured. That'd be cool. Now I want a hammock.
I want to have two. They're on sale at my work.
Well, are they expensive at your work?
$129 or freestanding with a base that folds up into.
Oh. Is the base big?
No, it folds up into the bag.
Oh. Do you have ones with enclosures in them so I can be cool like Ty? No, she doesn't have cool enclosure ones.
Lame.
Oh. What are your single camping chairs expensive there? Because that'd be the other thing. If there's 3 of us coming and we got like one of those double love seat chair things, which is pretty sweet. It's actually a nice chair. But it'd be nice. I know where I'll be sitting I can't speak for the other two people with me. We'll just put it that way. So if we had a third chair, I didn't have it. I haven't moved. You guys can vote. Don't hit me.
Is it under your app?
I haven't moved. You guys seen that, right? Fucking scared.
Why are you flinching for no fucking reason?
Because you're accusing me of stealing your towel and I haven't even moved. I've been here the whole time on camera in front of YouTube people since before you even got home.
Yeah, but you could have took it
Like in
before.
front of fucking millions of people on YouTube. Although with that reaction, it's no wonder you were scared of the fucking poor lady at the fucking gas station.
It's gonna be abusive. It's gonna be you.
Calm it down.
I was fucking nervous there. I thought I was going to be an abused man live on fucking international YouTube television.
I was hoping we were gonna fucking
Right?
do
Well, I
that.
know you were. And
Well, yeah.
it would have been the best thing any of you guys seen all day. But to be on the receiving end of it, she's taunting me.
I know where you sleep.
See, you hear that? I know where you
I
sleep.
I was gonna turn into a fucking fight commentator, so like I was ready for this shit to happen. I was hoping 2 feet were gonna come into frame and all of a sudden you were gonna leave.
I know,
Like
right?
just straight drop kick your ass out of frame.
I would have deserved it too, probably. That's the.
It would have been amazing.
International abuse is right.
Whoa.
Headphones so I can hear what you're saying about me. That's horrible.
You can't fucking hide nothing now.
All the while I'm trying to be nice and make you food.
You were looking at me threateningly. That's all. I felt
You're
scared.
the one with the resting bitch face, not me.
She does have a point. You got pretty bad resting bitch face.
Like, but
What
I can't
you
help
do?
that. I can't.
I mean,
help it.
you can. You can fucking smile every once in a while instead of
Dude,
looking
that's-
like a prick.
It's like making
I'm
fun of
just saying.
somebody. Like, no.
What, for being a twat? Yeah, I make fun of people for being a twat.
No, it's almost.
You can smile once in a while. For no reason.
It's like a disability or something like that. Like, it's just the muscular.
I don't
tissues in my face. They're like
I don't
half
deny you
paralyzed.
display disabilities, but I don't think resting bitch face is one of them.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty certain. I mean, we may need a doctor to fucking, get final results, but I'm pretty sure.
Well,
Unless the Canadian system is different than the American health system.
well, it is. I think.
Yeah, that's a good point. So resting bitch face might very well be something that is considered a condition in fucking Canada.
Yeah, there you go. So like, yeah, you guys don't even know what you're talking about.
So
It's
I'm not even
thing.
as a
fucking
dumb
legit.
American, I'm not even qualified to speak on it. See,
Exactly.
I retract.
Thank you.
I retract anything I said.
I appreciate you correcting the error of your ways. That's what friendships is all about. They're based on honesty, and that is an honest move that you just made. Like, I can't even bullshit myself anymore at this point.
Yeah,
What you
that's
can
the
do though is adapt.
fact that fucking people hang around for this is what I'm confused about. But I love you fuckers for it.
Oh, this could be fun. I just have we can like. Oh, yeah, that'll help too, Jay. But that's not the one I'm trying to. Nope. There we go. Let's get a fucking like. because we'll be showing up in the dark.
Yeah.
Most likely, there's a good bet. And like we'll be like put on a video of like let's put the
We're gonna fucking take them over, damn it.
ooh,
That's how you know fucking Clay jumping in to start some shit. He's like, hold on, I can jump in on this.
he would do, but
Yeah, right? That's what makes it fun though.
he grows mids though, so like
Well,
can't even
that's why he's so
seriously.
angry and always trying to get everybody fucking arguing with everybody. Is he's fucking sad about his? He tries to deflect the attention away from his fucking mids.
It's like fucking having like tiny pecker syndrome kind of thing.
Exactly. Big truck, right? Fucking look at my dick. It's that kind of situation.
Yeah. But it's short and shriveled, and I don't want to look at it because it's awkward, Clay. So, I still love you, but
Yeah.
I just don't want to look.
You
at
better be careful. He might rectify that and show you different.
Just fucking sitting there talking with someone, like turn to the side, like damn, you get cock smacked in the face. Oh my god! Like,
That's right. That's right. You know what? That is a good point. You might want to be scared. He doesn't drive a big truck.
fucking packing heat, dude. Like I'm sitting there and it's like a roll of fucking paper towels, just like cuffs me up the side of the. What the fuck? Oh my god!
He's got a baby arm flapped over your shoulder. What are you gonna say now, motherfucker?
You win.
Sorry.
You don't hurt me.
You smoked the greatest weed I've ever had in my life.
Wow, no, I'll never fucking kid. Even if that was true, I would never be able to admit that to him. I'd be like, I don't think I could. I'd have to come up with, yeah.
Oh fuck! I'm crying over here. It was both funny.
Legitimately though, I actually Clay's was some of my favorite weed last year. That is legitimately 100% true. I really like him. I really like EMUF's weed. For non-entry into the tournament or into the competition type stuff, those two were near the tops of my faves.
Actually, I totally forgot. I got some of his fucking no joke RS16 here. Totally forgot that's in here. I need to get fucking smoking on that. Put it out here so I quit forgetting about it. This one smells like cereal milk.
Like depending on the way in, because like you guys, my understanding is a bunch of you guys are being all lame and wait until Friday to go to booth camp. There's a good chance that you might even see us pass through Thursday. On the way through, there's a couple cities that I've seen when I spend way too much time on Google Maps as I do. That'd be all right. So I've got a couple of your all's addresses, and then all of a sudden you'll just be like, "Oh shit, there's a stranger, Martha, get the shotgun. I don't know that car." And then they'll be like, "Oh, that guy kind of looks familiar." Like, "Oh yeah, he probably thinks we owe money. Shoot him quick." And then you'll be like, "Oh fuck, that was Caribou." Yeah, I thought he looked kind of familiar.
I thought that fucking guy looked a little familiar.
Yeah,
He's shorter than I thought he was, though.
Why, I am pretty short. Like I'm only 5'7". I'm not a big guy by any means. So yeah, you can see how that mistake would happen. What's that? The Tuesday, Wednesday.
I don't have a fucking calendar anywhere. I don't know where my shit's at.
I think that's Wednesday. Yes, because I won't be getting there till Thursday night at the earliest. But I bet you if you can get to St. Louis, we probably get somebody to come scoop you, dude.
Yeah, I'm picking up G-Bay from fucking St. Louis on Thursday. So is it Thursday? G-Bay, are you still there? Is it Thursday or is it Wednesday?
Dude,
Yeah, I don't
fucking,
remember
you
now.
get eBay and Ty at the same time. Perfect. Then I'll have to stop by at your place. Because actually, to be honest, there's we're coming, when we cross through the border into Washington, odds are we'll hit the first dispo we can find because we'll have a little bit of weed. But we've got about 30 hours of driving, potentially weed free before booth camp. And like I said, there's at least a couple people that live definitely a lot closer to booth camp than Washington, but hopefully somebody will have something along the way. Just like Emuff was our fucking guardian angel last year. Fuck, I'm so thankful for that guy.
Oh, hey, there you go. If fucking Clay and Adam might have room to stuff Ty in, if I don't, which
Fuck yeah.
that is what I have to figure out because I need to figure out if my kid's coming with me or not. Also, so I think that one is the one that has a lot of. I have no fucking clue what's going on with the room in my car at that situation. So you would land at 5 on a Wednesday. I don't know. Well, we definitely get it figured out though.
Dude, that'd be badass. Yeah, no, yeah. Well, like I said, I've already said that we'll fucking if Ty gets to booth camp and comes to Oklahoma, because that'd be kind of a necessity. I would drive him around, give him a ride home. When I've looked at Google Maps as I have obsessively, that's only not even 2 extra tanks of gas to get them home. So and that would be pretty
That's only an extra what 800 miles. I mean, once you've driven as far as you have, what's an extra 800 miles, right?
You guys, to hang out with Ty, well fucking worth it for me. Well fucking worth it for me. That's you guys like the thing like a lot of you guys don't quite fully get is a lot of y'all have been able to see each other over the years and get to know each other, usually at booth camp, but some of y'all run into each other in Michigan or other places. A bunch of y'all got up to G-Bays a couple of years ago. Nobody's ever fucking come anywhere near me. Nobody's ever been within probably damn near 1,000 miles of me. Right? I gotta go. So when the time is there, is the chance there to hang out with you? That's geography, guys. I live way the fuck up north, right? That's not on anyone else. But when the time is there and I can hang out with people, and I got I'm already down. I'm already moving around, and it's not that far out of my way. And we were already talking about it a couple weeks ago as planned. Maybe it still won't work out. Maybe it will work out. But it's isn't see Jeff. It's like all those fucking way the fuck in the middle of nowhere people. We're so misunderstood.
Yeah, I took a long trip up to fucking see some of you Canadians. I just went to the wrong fucking side of Canada to see you. Kind of the same problem. I was on the other side.
Thanks for that tip, Russ. See that? Get out of there. One of these.
Oh boy, another one of those. Well, better hit this.
That's great stuff.
Yep. Cool. That one was definitely a lot of that Flog's fucking hammer and that hash. Some of these other ones you can't quite tell, right? It's just been a little hashy and shit. That one fucking stood out. I can tell you exactly which one that one was. That one, I said before, man, that one's got kind of that old bowling alley, like stale kind of fucking vibe going on with like a citrusy front note. So, I equate it to kind of dirty, old, stale, smoky kind of remembrance. Which in the hashy kind of just turns into more hashy. So, and it kind of reminds me of the fucking arcade in the back room a little bit. The pool hall a little bit more.
Yep. You guys talking about the mountain biking? Yeah, we've got some pretty good mountain biking scene here. Here's like in the town I live in is fucking shit. Like the teenagers and whatnot, and the people that were into mountain biking in the parks and the hills in the area over the years had built themselves like a really good series of tracks and jumps and shit like that. This is the kind of stuff that when you get your groups of friends and other people that are into that scene, you maintain those trails. You make sure people aren't fucking around doing dumb shit typically, right? Because you want this at city fucking made them fucking went in there, tore them all up, saying this is dangerous. People might get hurt. Yep, that's a fact of life. But you could also drop dead of a heart attack walking down the street. Give the fucking kids something to do, because it was shortly after that you start seeing more fucking like drug like needles and shit like that and other paraphernalia in the park, like right across the creek from where some of these mountain bike trails were. It's like can't have kids do nothing. They tore up our skate park.
They'll always use your kids as an excuse to fucking take shit away. It's always
Yep.
for the fucking kids.
Yep.
How about you just fucking be a parent and or fucking, you let your kid be a fucking kid. It happens. They get broke. They get fixed. We move on.
Yep. No, the proper parenting to me is just warn them of the hazards. You can't prevent them from hurt. Like, I feel like my kid has not been injured as many times as I was by her age, which is a good thing. I feel like I've done a good job of parenting, getting her to that point. But she doesn't get bubble wrapped when we go do shit that's good. Like we do skateboarding stuff. The very first thing I ever told her is, "You're gonna fall. You're gonna get hurt. That is a fact of the matter. It's a matter of do you get back on it." And yeah, she's wiped out a few times. Actually, not very many, even to be honest. But I attribute that we're more into cruising around, and when you're just cruising around, okay, it's for the kids.
Dang, it is for the kids, man.
Dude, I'm stoked to see Red and Math in October. I've never seen the Wu Tang, but like Method Man, so it's
They're still great together.
Yeah.
I love that. I love the fact that the interactions over the years seem still just as fucking awesome as they ever were.
It's funny. Like I don't listen to a lot of Redman, but like there's something about his style that the way he moves and speaks and shit like that. It's like you can't stop listening, you can't stop fucking watching kind of thing. Like, and I mean it in a good way. Like I just Yeah, I like Red Man. I'm stoked to get to see them. And hopefully, Mr. Dank Vader will be there and, come hang out and see Cypress Hill with us.
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, Ty, if the cost of Oklahoma, if that's a plane ticket home, and you can at least come out, man. Like, I see this. Because, yeah, their fucking prices went up there. It was like what was it, the morning of or the day before that we got Adelia her ticket, and they were whatever the price they were, and they went up like $40, I think it was, and it was like either later that day or overnight. And it was like, son of a bitch, you would do that to me.
That's also one of those things I feel like you got to check your like cookies and how many times you go to a site and shit, because like they literally track that. The more you go to them, all of a sudden it starts costing more and more and more. One of them fucking, but if it's the first time, I know I've definitely looked at some of those where if you erase the cookies that you've been to that site and shit, all of a
Yeah.
sudden price goes down again. You're like, yeah, thanks a lot, you fucks.
Oh.
So
Yeah, I'm such a dummy. I was trying to do a dab frog. That's how fucking high I am. Once again, the
what's the dab
controllers for
frog?
the live chat are way over here, and the dab frog controllers are way over there. Fluff, can you help? I can't do this.
Boom.
Thank you.
That? You want that? Got it. All right. Well, fuck, man. I just saw the fucking time. So
Oh
after
shit.
you take that hit, we're gonna fucking talk about getting the fuck up out of here.
That sounds like a bad idea. I just kind of want to sit here and get high, but you got a good point. We probably should. It's late, and I didn't eat supper yet, and
Oh, you're gonna want to do that.
I will. I will. I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with us tonight. I don't know if I will be here on Sunday. We are going to Guns N' Roses on Saturday, and I don't know if I will be here Sunday. I'm putting that out there. But we will absolutely be back on Tuesday. That'll be the last one because I think we're gonna probably take the booth camp week off. Kind of like we did last year, because people are moving, people are traveling. It's hard to get people together to do show stuff. So like next Tuesday will be kind of last one for a week or so. Hopefully, what'd be cool is if we can get back in time for Tuesday night Toke. If we can get back from Oklahoma in time for that.
Oh man. Yeah, I never thought of that with you with the fucking road and everything. So maybe end up just being some fucking surprise show and or fucking do something. Because you ain't gonna want to do something while you're fucking traveling like that, are you? You're gonna take
No,
the time and
no, I think booth camp deserves a proper debrief. It would be ideal to get it done for that. Maybe if we're not quite home and we're able to get into a hotel room or something like that, maybe that would work potentially, because I could still just jump on my phone and go hide in the bathroom or something like that, and just do it Tommy Chong style, sit on the shitter and talk with the boofers.
that was fucking great.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, yeah, we could do, and I'm even bringing my signal booster, my old cell phone signal booster for my car. Again, I busted the plug-in for it like years ago, and I just replaced it, so that'll work. So I'll have more signal places. But driving on the road, I can't do a proper show. I can talk, we can get lots of points across, but it's just you can't focus like you can this, and Booth Camp deserves that. So if it's not next that Tuesday, we could either rally the horses for maybe a Thursday show if people are available. Maybe we can get G-Bay in on that one too if he's kicking around, because he'll have been there, done that. Or we just can it till the following Sunday. But now that we're talking about it, because I haven't actually put much thought into it, I think I will try to be back for maybe we'll. It's a doable timeline. It's a tough timeline. But if it doesn't work out, it doesn't. If it does, it does.
Booth camp lives are always kind of a little fucking, I don't know. It's a little chaotic. It's not maybe as interesting of YouTube as you want it to be. So
I think yeah. I think the best case scenario for something like that is if we had the forethought to do a couple. Like I would like to do is a tour of the bar. So we can maybe like actually sit there and film like what's in this jar, pull out some nugs and show everybody exactly what the fuck we're looking at. Something like that would be cool, but that would be something that gets edited, chopped, and either throw it up on YouTube later or Instagram or probably not alive.
Right. Yeah, it just always ends up being fucking chaotic and loud, and
yeah.
So, but with that, you know what the best way to fucking take care of fucking Booth Camp if you want to see it live, come to Booth Camp.
Fuck up. Yep.
Yeah. That's the best way to do that. So, anybody thinking about it? Think about it for next year. All right. And the best way to find out about next year's is right after this year's. They'll already start talking about next year's, and it's in our Discord. So go over there, join that shit, figure it all out, join us fucking boot camp.
It's pretty much Labor Day weekend at the same place every year except last year, guys. It seemed right. It's been Labor Day weekend every year you've done it, right? Hasn't it?
I don't remember.
Right around at least.
I think we did I think the very first year though we did it in August or something. I don't know. It was fucking hot as balls. I don't remember. You know what? I don't remember. Let's leave it at that. How's that? Yeah, that right around then.
Yeah, I like it.
Boy, listen to fucking Jay. For a guy who wants to fucking talk all about break the damn rules and fucking come to camp. You can make it. Who's stopping you? The man? Fucking.
Yeah, it sounds like that's exactly who's stopping him.
Yeah. Fuck them. You fucking do what you want. All right? How that works. Anyway, all right, seriously, let's get the fuck out of here. I got some ice cream and sleep to get to. Got a Klondike bar. What the fuck would you do for a Klondike bar?
Not late. I'd pay money because that is the kind of thing I'd eat by the store. I got like Fudgicles and Rebels. Like I've been going through a box of like 24-pack of Rebels every 2 to 3 days, it seems, for the last week.
Those all sound fucking yummy. But I only have a Klondike bar, so I'm gonna stick with that. I'll be happy.
Oh, dude, I got about like 22 Rebels sitting in my freezer that I could just go batshit right now. But then
I'd probably mow like fucking 3 or 4 of those down by fucking right after the show.
That's probably where I'm going to stop, because otherwise I'll wake up and have to poop really bad in the middle of the night, and I'm not going to sleep after that. It's not good when you get woken up at nighttime poops like that. It's fucking horrible. See, look what you did. I've been waiting here for you to fucking like end the show and play it. Now we've just divulged into Like, my mouth,
You know what? Here, watch
ice
this.
cream.
No, right.
I'm gonna poop so good later.
Take me down to the graveyard. Show me a resting place. Take this worry away from me. My final bed to lay. I need asylum. Imprisoned. Forgotten and buried. Forgotten and buried. Well, I guess I'll never think about the future. 'Cause I've been wrong before. Yeah, yeah. Heaven never warned you of the joys of hell. The world can get so manic. Silence sits so well. I need asylum. Imprisoned. Forgotten and married. Forgotten and married. I guess I'll never think about the future. 'Cause I've been wrong before. Myself a coffin and I dug myself a hole. The fear had buried me. The youth that want me turned me cold. I need asylum. Imprisoned. Forgotten and buried. Forgotten and buried. Well, I guess I'll never think about the future. 'Cause I've been wrong before. Well, I guess I'll never think about the future. 'Cause I've been wrong before. Well, I guess I'll never think about the future. I've been wrong before. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've been so wrong. I've been so wrong. I've been so wrong. I've been so wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ooh, hashy and yummy.